Hey, what's up, everyone? Silly Billy here. We are live. Yes, I am very so in a good mood. Very so. You know, having the time to kind of just think to myself and think about different stuff. You know, I really don't have to. Here's some food for thought. As I follow other creators that are not big, but they are just simple people with simple thinking and simple ideas, but they're outside of the box with good thinking and well respected upon themselves. It's up, Tommy. What's up? I have been taking and considering every bit of the words that they say because, there's a few of them I speak with and I respect them highly. And I'm I'm gonna to try my absolute hardest to keep my head above the horizon every day and work on these big projects that I have ideas on. Because right now I'm working on part one of something that I may have already leaked or may not have leaked. But here's the thing. I want to shout out to all the people that know me very well and know me when I'm at my best. Instead of in the funk or in the wrong mindset or just let others absolutely crap on my frame of mind and make me feel bad when I get into those mindsets. Uh, it can. It can from times. That's why I had to jump on the other game to kind of blow that steam off. I did. I'm trying to go through the final touches. I got the thumbnail made, got everything else made. It'll be ready probably by tomorrow. I'm hoping to drop it by tomorrow. Jenny with the secret aliens that's gonna probably evade me tonight when I sleep. Or invade Cuckles, the ice breathing man with the stick that was trying to ban me off a ledge earlier. Actually in a short. So this video is 46 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a long video that we'll be dropping as a premiere. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself together, trying to get out of these funks, trying to keep my head right, smile, and be more humble and be myself instead of people telling me I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. I'm not really crazy, man. Just because I'm happy doesn't mean I'm crazy or I'm all silly and saying random things. That's just me being me. I've always said silly things and I've always said funny stuff. And as soon as I got back on Far Cry, it felt like my old self again. I felt so like myself. Like, I know I've been playing wrestling and stuff, and I know I've been focusing on content and making cool stuff for my people that I truly support. And, of course, always try to show the support too and show them that I care and always come around if they ever need anything. Because that's just how I am. I'm always a good person. I ain't ever gonna quit being a good person. Yep, it's that simple. Jamie was like, your name was too long. I think he was being sarcastic when he said it. Sometimes Jamie's hard to understand. Sometimes with how he's coming off I have a hard time picking up his personality. I've struggled with people with dry humor and it's so hard to understand. No offense, I just have a hard time with it. It messes with me so much it throws me off. Ugh. Dry humor people mess with me so much. It's not funny. But, mad respect to the ones that I have known on this platform that have been there for me when I've had my lowest moments and have been there for me when my days were absolute crap. I really appreciate the ones that ain't giving up on me. I appreciate the ones that have been sticking by me and been real. I don't ever want to lose you. I don't ever want to lose the ones that I know that really do care about me and have my best interests and understand me. I understand my intentions are pure, my general direction, and my way of thinking. I know sometimes I could be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but understand. That's just part of me being me. Ain't nothing about me fake. Ain't nothing about me no different than what I am in real life. I'm a silly, I'm very helpful. I'm kind. I have issues just like everybody else. But at the end of the day, I'm a human being that's going to live his life just like everybody else and enjoy them. And enjoy them. That's because that's what I do. If you ask Jenny, she says I'm a pain in the butt. And then Diana's like, I'm a pain in the ass. Even though she's one sometimes too. So, I'm at a point where I'm just going to cut people. I'm just going to start cutting certain people out because I don't need people to bring me down. I don't need certain people to bring me down or certain people to make me feel shitty about myself. I cannot have that. I've had people that like that in my previous past that would always scare the living crap out of me. I've always had people that try to manipulate me or try to intimidate me or try to mess with my head and make me feel all crappy about myself. I'm not going to stand for that any longer. What I'm going to stand for is the people around me that will respect me, that will understand what I'm trying to get at and what I'm trying to do. No matter what kind of mood I'm in, I know they will have my back through thick and thin and through every battle. So, I will always keep my head, I'm always going to be focused. And I noticed that Snark and Sass said yesterday, a day or two ago, you're like, there's a lot of gonna. I didn't know if she was being sarcastic or what, but I have such a hard, like, hear me out. I try to play along with, like, certain things, like, I try to just, like, go into my head and try to picture the person saying it how I would say it, like, when they're, like, in words. But sometimes it's so hard because, like, you don't know what the feeling is in the message. I have such a hard time with the message. Is the wee captain, the captain of the mischief crew. So I'm actually telling a real thing here. I do have issues with that. So if anybody ever gets upset with me because I take a message the wrong way, please understand. I'm trying my best to understand it, and I'm not that good at picking that up. I'm trying to improve on all those. I'm trying to improve those. Well, I see what you said because, you know, it's the captain of the Mischief Crew. Me, Aola, and Serrano are going out on the wee adventure, and we're going to take the ship and go on the wee cruise. It's a great day for a great day with the captain and the Mischief Crew. And besides, I just figured I'd do this because, you know, if I can have the rest of the days like this and not be so caught up in my feelings or in my head and bothered by such nonsense, I think I can make it. And stop overthinking and overanalyzing. I'd be just fine. Because when I have those days, I perform better. I'm more focused. I'm more on the ball, and I'm able to spit and get content out. So I am going to start cutting certain people out of my life. I've done this before, even if people unfriend me or tell me to go away or they're done with me. I'm not going to sit here and put up with that because I have dealt with this from at least 2 to 3 years ago. So it's my choice to make the decision. I know some people are going like, what did I do? Well, when people do certain things that hurt and it cuts you like a knife, there's no covering that wound. That wound is a reminder and the pain with the frustration and the sadness that comes with it. And I will have it like a burnt mark on my arm, just like I'm being not cattle prodded, but brand iron, like they do with the cow's ass with the branding iron with the heat, and they stick it on the cow's ass when they're marking it. So I'm doing my thing. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna be proud, and I'm gonna tell the Lord it's time to show my people that I'm here, and I'm here to stay, no matter what. So if there was a few times where I wasn't in the right mind, my apologies. But for the ones that understand why a lot of things are that way, thank you. And thank you for being with me there and through it. Y'all were real. And that matters to me. Because your support, your loyalty, your respect, your trust, and showing me the right direction to what matters is one of the biggest things that I can say thank you for. It's a blessing, it's an honor, but it's also love. Ain't a single thing about me being a character fake. The characters I perform and play on here is part of my storylines I tell. But when I'm having a heartfelt moment like this is genuinely me, and this is me alone. So I will never give up on the people that keep fighting for me as long as they don't give up on me. I will never give up on people that fight for me as long as they never give up on me. I hope I worded that right. I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say, because I don't want it to seem like a word salad, unlike our other friend down there with his selfie stick and his ice spear trying to spear me off a corner every time as he's guarding a platform. Stupid ice cuck.
I'm walking here, Key. Can you see I'm walking? I got my stick, Key. Get off my ledge, Key. You're banned.
He's banned from. I'm banned from this. I'm banned from having a space on a ledge. Dang you. Jenny, I saw you were doing a video on some cars. I was curious. I'll ask you later. Okay, this is the last thing. So get this. When I was having a bad day, I don't know where this came from, but when I clicked on my YouTube, a whole new refreshed thing on my feed popped up. People doing tarot cards, a wise man speaking about the word of God, and then just, I don't know, it's like, I just sat there and listened to these people, and I'm like, is this a sign, or are they just speaking to me? Like, I don't know what this was, but it was like interesting to see this. And I was like, are they speaking to me, or is this God just trying to tell me, don't let people shit on you, but be yourself, be who you are, no matter what. And I kind of feel that he's right. I saw it after your feed ended. Wait, what? Hold on. What do you mean? Oh, the little silly video I did? Oh, yeah, that's funny. So, yeah, I got the camera off because just feel like doing this. I just felt like doing it this way. I'm going to try to stay humble. I'm going to keep my head above the water and do about it. Give me time on this channel. The content is going to come since I got something in the works. So old videos that I've got may reappear. Oh, the tarot cards, the word of Jesus. What the hell? Well, it was a cowboy looking fella in a rocking chair. I think it was called Tack Room Talk. And then there was this really pretty looking blonde with, oh my god, drop dead beautiful blonde, beautiful blue eyes, clear as the ocean. Holy hell, she took my breath. I guess not everybody's bad at when they do tarot cards. I don't think everybody's bad. As long as they ain't doing none of that satanic crap. I'm good. Well, yeah. No Ouija boards, no summoning demons, or we're playing with that Star of David or whatever the hell it is. It's so weird. Smelly K-Man. Me K-Man. I do have my shirt off, so technically I'm a caveman. Technically I am a caveman. Oh shit, there's me, Heidi. So if you missed out, Heidi, I'm basically gonna start just, I'm gonna just start cutting people off and just, arms, like, just keep them at a distance, basically. And there's going to be certain people that I want around, and there's certain people I will not want around. But still be cordial with either way. I may have not mentioned that, but I'm now mentioning it. I'm in a good mood though, so after I've been sitting here working on this big project for, I don't know, 2 to 3, 4 hours straight, and having some breaks in between, trying to get this ready to go so I can start the part 1 and then get ready for part 2. Because part 2 is important. It's the follow up. Then I gotta either make it. I'm thinking, knowing this part's gonna be super long, I'm probably thinking about taking it 30 minutes because it's important to do that. I may have lost a friend that unfriended me on Facebook, but from here on out, I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to stay out of these funky minds, try to stay out of the stress, stay out of the overthinking, stay out of the nonsense, and focus on my own nonsense. So I ain't trying to be called crazy or told I'm on drugs or Jeffrey Dahmer or anything like that. That's the thing. I let things get to me so easy, and it's my fault for that shit. I don't do it on purpose. I really do have stuff that bothers me. It's like everybody else. I'm gonna let y'all get in your chats in. Tommy's having him a natty daddy. He's probably having him a natty daddy. He's probably getting ready in his NASCAR outfit. He's gonna get his hat on and get ready for the Natty Daddy 900. Jesus, I see where Necro made that thing, and I'm like just lurking around. I'm like, how the heck did he do that? That's clever. Just lurking around, and I see that. I'm like, what? How did you do that? Oh. Tommy probably forgot to get ready to go into the NASCAR thing. He's probably not ready for NASCAR. He's probably getting ready for NASCAR. I just got to keep my head up and stay focused. It's always important to stay motivated, but also stay focused on things. Oh shit. That don't sound good. Jenny, did you send the aliens to come after me? I thought I saw Jenny. Hold on. Don't take insult. Oh, gotcha. That ain't good. What, the same one that Johnny Kneecap gave you? That ain't good. Hopefully you can get it fixed. I feel like I've gone over this like 100 freaking times on this gosh dang video. Wow. Dude, that sounds rough. I'm sorry to hear that. That's absolutely rough. I'm for real sorry to hear about that, man. Wow. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. I'm no mechanic, but more than likely you'll have to go and get a new clutch. Might have to get a new clutch and see what's going on. Oh, jeez, I'm not gonna sit here and try to play car doctor because good Lord knows. Maybe just because I'm a son of a mechanic don't mean I know every little ob and bob about that job. I don't even want to dive into that. Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, I hate that I've been in those funks because certain things just bring me down. I mean, I've dealt with people in the past that have done that. They've either manipulated me, intimidated me, or just try to shit on my day. I've dealt with that stuff. I ain't crazy. If I was crazy, I'd be in the loony bin with all the cuckoos. With all the cuckoo Cocoa Puff birds. I'd be in the loony bin with all the cuckoo Cocoa Puff birds. Oh. I blame Kermit for everything else. Freaking Kermit. Hell, Kermit. I don't know if I'm gonna bring back Kermit for like my next few videos, because I'm not sure yet. Because like I don't think he'll fit into the puzzle. In case you guys are like hearing me chatter a little, it's because I'm cold. I'm cold for the first time in my room. This thing is staying cold. I'm sure you can hear it. BK man, beat the air unit, beat the AC unit. The first came into the fire. The built fire. I gotta help from it. Careful, buddy. For real, for real. Alright, I think this is long enough. Yeah, I think it's long enough. I'm glad I can be happy, and I'm just glad I can be back to myself. I just want to be able to make other people happy, and I still want to stick to my goals and stick to what matters. True. Well, as long as you find the right ones that don't try to take advantage of you or try to ruin your day or shit on you, you know they're gonna have you back and have your best interest and be there for you and not judge you and let you be you, but also, you know, point things out and help you out and give you a little guidance, just like they've done me. So, I'm thankful for it. Very thankful for it. I wouldn't change it for the world. Heidi, Gloria, Barb's. And a bunch of others. It's just, you know, I'm blessed. And I'm grateful. I wouldn't be able to do anything without y'all. At least, you know, staying motivated and having the right, like, as long as I got the right circle around me, I know I'm going to be good. And I know I'm going to be able to keep my head up and not have to worry about having a bad day. So, I think that'll be the end of this stream. If anybody needs me, you know where to find me. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Please take care of yourselves, everybody. Just sucks I go above them. You know? Sometimes you're always going to have toxic family members. You're always going to have them. Always going to have them. I know how that feels, Tommy. I do, buddy. I know how that feels when you, like, need certain people. But sometimes certain situations are different. Because, you know, they're busy, responsibilities, and stuff like that. And just real life. Just taking care of themselves. Not everybody can be there. I'm learning that. Everybody's got their own discipline and responsibility and their own things. And heck, everybody's too busy working and they'll be too tired to really have the time to really message back or dilly out a like a call. So they're too busy after, you know, doing what they did and then just come home all tired and just about to just crash the hell out. So I get it. No, I've never had a job, but I can always relate to all the other stories that people have told me. And besides, I get it because I hear it enough from a whole bunch of other people, because sometimes their stories all align and it tells it like it is, and it makes sense. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Dilly out. I'm either gonna drop this as a premiere or a video. It's a long freaking video. Heidi, before I get out of here, what are you gonna do tomorrow? What are you gonna do tomorrow? So I can be there in case I don't miss anything. I noticed the little lady I'm talking to is messaging me. Probably working on something. Waiting a response on Heidi. If she don't text me back, I'll just shut this down. Alright, I guess I'll shut this down. She knows where to find me. I'll catch you guys. Oh, there it is. Work brainstorm, but I'll pull something out. Heidi, stupid. You stupid. I love you. At least I can see the LOLs. That means you're joking, so I can at least see that. Okay, I love seeing those. At least I know that's a way to take a joke. And she probably just Jimmy Neutron and said, "Got a blast." I'll let her know. Alright, y'all. Dilly out. Oh yeah, Heidi, if you're still here, Tommy says, tell Mr. G hello. Dilly out.